Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, Taft Wizards. It's Mrs. Williams, your principal. I know the camera is sideways. I'm trying something different today. Today is Monday, April 20th, 2020. I hope everybody had a lovely weekend. I hope you found some balance. I hope you enjoyed that nice weather that we had yesterday. Saturday was a little cold and damp, and how many of you got some snow showers? That was pretty interesting to have some snow. It was really pretty. So let's start our day by standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Nice job, boys and girls. So a few things. First, I would like to thank all of our parents. Our parent survey was so successful. I don't know if you realize this, but we had probably 50% participation, which is really good in a survey. Out of 540 students in our school, we had 236 parent responses. And I know that a lot of parents are responding for multiple children in their house. So I just want to say thank you so much. I learned a lot about making a survey and giving out a survey. It's been a long time since I've had to do a survey like this, of this size. So I spent a lot of time this weekend just really looking at some of your answers, and I still have a lot more to look at, but I was able to find out some information. I'll be sharing this information with the teachers as far as workload goes and as far as how much time your child is spending online and on paper and doing their work. I thought that was very interesting. I'm going to share that in an email with parents as well, just so you can see kind of as a whole how students are spending, how much time students are spending online. And just remember, boys and girls and moms and dads and families, that as a school, it's our responsibility to continue educating our students and to continue teaching them all of the subjects: reading, writing, math, science, social studies, as well as our special areas. Sorry for the shaky camera. But we have New York State standards that we are required to follow. And with this distance learning, we still have to do teaching. But I want you all to know that our number one priority is your health, your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, and your safety. That is number one. Nobody can learn anything if they're not healthy. So I want everybody that's hearing this to please take care of yourselves first and worry about that first. Then we can work on our skills, especially reading and math and writing. Those are the first top skills. So if there's something, like if your family is very busy and we have a lot of first responders, and I thank you all so much for being on the front lines and helping out our community that way. But please know that we are being flexible with all of those work schedules that everyone has and everything that everyone's going through. So please take care of yourselves first and your family first, then focus on the academics and do as much as you can. Because remember, we are trying to prepare our students to finish up this school year and then to continue with their skills next school year. So please reach out to your teachers if you're having difficulty completing all the work, because we're being very aware of everyone's variety of situations. So please know that. And I just wanted to remind you all, those of you that did not get a Chromebook that would still need one, I don't know if you saw on Friday, the district sent out an email. I'm going to show you on the website where you can get a Chromebook. So first you want to open up to the Washingtonville Central School District's website, and that's the address right there, ws.k12.ny.us. That's also the email if you ever need to email me. It's cwilliams@ws.k12.ny.us. And then right here at the top of the website, it says click here for coronavirus updates. And when you click here, this is a ton of information from the school district. We have meals for students. We have the online learning hub. We have district updates here. And then when you scroll down, we have childcare for first responders. We have a remote learning guide that has a lot of information in there for parents. And right here is where you can request a Chromebook. So we're doing our best to get as many Chromebooks ready as possible. So priority will go to those who need it. So you just click on this link and fill out the form if you need a Chromebook. And then we have a lot of helpful resources. We have local and state websites, hand washing resources, and when you click on these, they open up and they give you some more information. So each of these is openable. And same thing over here, we have frequently asked questions from the district, and also other resources. There's a lot of information on here on this website. So please make sure that when you go to the district's website, you click on the update, click here for coronavirus. And I also want to show you the online learning hub because there's a lot of information on this website. So in the online learning hub, there's information on how to get free internet service for your house. We have a lot of online learning supports. So here's the learning guide for parents. Here's student and parents technology support. So if you're having trouble, please reach out to our technology support. They're doing their best to get back to you in a timely manner, but please know that we are, it's going to take 2 to 3 days for them to get back to you because of the volume of questions, and reach out to your teachers or me as well. And then there's also, that's for staff, but here's for students and family. We have the Wizard Launch Parents Guide, the Wizard Launch Apps, and Google Classroom. So these are information for parents as well. So please visit that website our website for more information. All right, and our gratitude for today. So it's not really a quote, but I guess it is. I made it up. This weekend I was thinking about all the little things that we have. So it says, let's find gratitude in the little things that we take for granted. So this weekend I was really thinking about how grateful I am for the food that I have. If I'm hungry, I just open the refrigerator. I might have to make something, but it's mostly there. I can find something to eat. I have clean water to drink and to wash in and to brush my teeth with. I have shelter to keep me warm and dry, and thank goodness for this technology. So I was watching a TV show, it's called Alone, and it's a bunch of survivalists that go out into the forest in the wilderness, and they survive all alone with only 10 items. So while I was watching that show, I realized how grateful I am to have clean water, because they don't have clean water, how grateful I am to have food and technology whenever I need it, because they didn't have that either, and they didn't have shelter either. They had to build their own shelter. So when I watch shows like that, it makes me feel more grateful for the things that I have. So today, boys and girls, I hope that you really look around your room, look around your house, and really be thankful and grateful for all the little things that you have. So now I'm going to read you the next page of M is for majestic. We have letter G. So it says, of all the sites in our national parks, Grand Canyon National Park in Arizona just might be the grandest. The view from the South Rim draws visitors from around the world. Looking down is almost a mile to the bottom of the canyon and the Colorado River. The other side of the canyon, the North Rim, is only 10 miles away, but you will have to make a 5-hour drive around the canyon to get there. Scientists have many theories how this incredible place came to be, but no one is exactly sure how the Grand Canyon was created. If you're looking for one place with a sagebrush desert, high mountains, a glacier, limestone caves, and some of the world's oldest trees, you have to go to Great Basin National Park. The striking mountains rising out of the desert in Guadalupe Mountains National Park in Texas were once an underwater reef. Scientists from all over the world come to study the marine fossils in an area some believe to be the most beautiful in all of Texas. 1 million acres of some of our most beautiful mountain scenery, Glacier National Park in Montana, is home to the bald eagles, elk, wolves, mountain goats, bighorn sheep, and hundreds of grizzly bears. It would be hard to find wilderness wilder than gates of the Arctic National Park and Preserve in Alaska. A park without roads or trails. Every year, hundreds of thousands of caribou migrate across the frozen plains. From a boat in Glacier Bay National Park and Preserve in Alaska, you can see and hear icebergs being made. Giant blocks of ice break off the glaciers at the water's edge and fall into the water with a crash that sounds like thunder. And boys and girls, that is the one of the parks that I actually went to last summer. So this is Glacier Bay National Park in Alaska. This is a tip of a branch from a western hemlock. This is a polar bear from Alaska. This is caribou at Gates of the Arctic National Park in Alaska. Forget-me-nots is the state flower of Alaska. And up here we have mountain goats at Glacier National Park in Montana. Down here we have Guadalupe Mountains in National Park in Texas. We have the Texas bluebonnet flower. Grand Canyon National Park in Arizona. I'd love to go there. I haven't yet. The ground squirrel at Great Basin. Ancient bristlecone pine at Great Basin National Park in Nevada. G is for Grand Canyon, a place that has been found to be the world's most beautiful hole in the ground. So boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the letter G for today's national parks. And this is Mrs. Williams signing off. I'll give you a quick peek of our boys. There's Archer taking his morning nap. I don't know if you heard him snoring. Look at that face. Don't you want to just mush that face? Leave me alone, Mommy. And the guinea pigs. Hey, Pip. There's Pip. Squeak. Say hello to the boys and girls. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.